Merry Christmas and welcome to another coaching video! Yay! Only one who's got the Santa colors is our enemy, who's, Wolfspan, pretty pro guy from Japan, I think? And he plays in awkward times, and, I already forgot about this match, but I remember this match and I really wanted to cast it, but I think now I'm gonna take a different approach since I actually forgot what this match was all about. So I actually want to take a look at all my mistakes and focus on them more clearly. So yeah, let's just do it. Haven't really made a video, not sure what this is gonna be about. So, but we'll check on coaching. So. Let's see. I'm probably going airport, and that's a solid choice. Double depots and barracks. So, what do you think about this opening in a face to face? Yeah, I believe this map that's called. Actually, going 3 depots. So, yeah, money is a little bit stretched. Uh, However, original composition is, yeah, you get an airfield. Against German, it could be tough, but you know, we got maybe hurricanes, but maybe not if he dodges. So he's apparently German, so let's just look at from our perspective here. And I just want to see what mistakes I made during this match. So pumping something out. So paratrooper, that's interesting. I don't mind the paratrooper open, especially on this map. And he hasn't got an airfield himself yet. So I think paratrooper is totally fine. Even 2 or 3 could really press some things ahead. So now we're starting to see some buildings right up, and of course we could see this as a well. At this point, I don't think it's double barracks. I think it's more of a depot. I don't know why people choose to play this depot. I always find this depot more defensive. So if you're playing side by side, I would suggest taking this depot because first it's a little bit closer, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a bit closer. And I think it's easier to defend given the city if you place a barracks there. If you place it here, the barracks, I think maybe takes a longer time. I don't know exactly, although this choke point is all good as well. But I somehow believe that the city provides a little better defensive. I don't know, I always think in this side first. It may be dependent from player to player, but I think this is a harder spot to defend. So yeah, paratrooper totally fine open so far. I'm proud of myself so far. Haven't made a lot of mistakes. So we see some flags pumping out. Now let's see how we respond to that. Our depot is going away. We make regulars. I'm not sure why we're making regulars there. I think we should actually save some money, get more planes, or maybe I don't know. Apparently we want actually blitz something. Oh, now I figure why I might do that. So, yeah, the thing with these 2 regulars, they're kind of out of context if we look at like this. So why would you make a regulars now? But I think the idea was to actually push this depot, and I'm completely fine with putting some pressure to it, although I don't think it will work well, given the enemy has an armored recon. But anyways, push is a push, and it's not that bad. So we're in a 3-3 depots. I think we're actually losing here. I don't mind. I rather see, I don't know, Wickers? Wickers isn't great either. So, yeah, a good play here by me, I think. Sending paratrooper back. That's a wise move. Alright, and we got the Wickers on the field as well. Probably... interesting blitz. Why would I blitz this? Let's see my zoom. I can't zoom out. That's ridiculous. Still can't zoom out. Oh my god, I really need to change my mouse. It doesn't. It's really hard to play the game when your zoom button doesn't work in R.U.S.E. Alright, whatever. So apparently we have blitz there. I love this para play. Actually going back from the flags, locking up some flags there, and kind of trying to go around. Of course you can't really go around on this map, but that's totally fine. Oh, now I see my play. So yeah, the thing with British is you're really limited in recon, right? So yeah, I agree. We actually needed to send some outposts right away in the middle, especially on this map, since outpost in the middle totally controls everything. Although he has an artillery building, so I'm not sure how that would work out. Strangely, he hasn't pushed his artillery yet, but I think probably more to the fact that he chose not to open the airport, which is a really terrible choice. And as always, as in most episodes, I will always tell you that you should always get air against air, because the air superiority is probably the the most important thing, maybe second to opening fast. Because if you we're searching something? No, we're not. So we're sticking on one hurricane. Kind of sending Wickers here. Not a fan of that play. Especially, yeah, the problem is we don't have a outpost here. But he has RT, so there's no way. But I think what I would like to see is maybe outpost here. That could be a good choice. Or maybe here, since we need a defensive scout as well. So probably getting like, or maybe just a bit further so we could see like the edge of the forest, and maybe if some recon chooses to go by, we could snipe there. So that's another thought going there. Sending Wickers kind of around. Not sure where we're planning with this. So the paratrooper has landed there, which is a really awkward spot. Either to the misclick or we couldn't actually get there. And since well we can't we can't go back and drop in our base, but let's just see what he has. So yeah, he didn't actually have. So I probably could have just dropped or tried to drop this base, but I didn't know at the time. Totally complete, and we can't really drop here because he has flags there. Although we could have gone deck and gone back there as well. I think it's alright. The thing with this paratrooper is, from what I think at the time, was kind of for something. The paratrooper was kind of free, and although we invested heavily in it, not heavily, 15 bucks, the opponent still has to kind of put some forces there. In his case, I would probably send how many? Two infantry is fine. Yeah, I think yeah, two infantry is totally correct. So yeah, the thing with this play is. And the Vickers play, I love it. Giving the start, especially, are we expanding behind? Really, against artillery. I don't like this expand at all, especially if the enemy has artillery middle. Although we are kind of controlling the middle, but there's some nasty things the enemy could deliver. So yeah, the Vickers play is as easy. You just get in range with the Vickers, and then you use planes to take out the nasty stuff. Vickers do really great against light stuff, so apparently we should be great. Only problem is armored recons and what could be else. 88 would zone us pretty out heavily. Like there's nothing we could do against 88 except sniping it. And of course the armored recon does the dodge. Well played by him, or not. Depends how you look on the dodge. And we're probably losing this Vickers since he's blitzed. This Vicker is doing nothing. The two regulars actually did nothing as well. Oh, that was one single. Tried actually go into forest. As again, I really dislike my use of recons there, but I love the cancel here. Actually, reasoning that it's not too safe to expand there. If we could have got recon, it would be better. Paratrooper sneakingly sitting there. Just losing regular in the middle with no real need. And we got a hit this time, which is... I love the utilization of the Vickers. You just push in the front and then just use, yeah, Hurricanes to defend themselves. Actually, we're stacking Hurricanes, apparently, because enemy has no airport, and I'm fine with that. Seeing units too there. I really think we need an air recon now, if we actually want to do something. And on the second thinking, we really can't get it. Enemy has flak as well. So yeah, a couple of outposts is say something approaching there. Alright, so 2 units here. Not sure if I'm fine with calling back 2 because one should kind of stay in the field. Maybe stay there. There's a lot of things to cover in our base. Still, yeah, don't see much of the stuff. Probably gonna making recon now, since if I'm thinking now, I don't think anything has changed. Enemy does split his forces, so 2 Vickers are flying. So we split the Vickers as well. Deploying camo here. Yeah, there's a problem of this push. Although I said it was easier to hold, it still is. Yeah, partly because maybe the thing is that this depot is much harder to spot with the camo. That's why you should choose it in the first. Because if you think about it, I think you can see the recon from here, like this depot. Although you could argue same for here, same for here. But it's much easier to see this depot rather than this depot. The regulars actually defend quite well. So yeah, apparently I pushed with the paratrooper there, trying maybe to force something. I like it. The paratrooper was still useless there. I wonder what the lock is all about. Probably sending a hurricane there. Oh, the hurricane is already there. That's nice. I love that play. Actually, get a recon. A little Lewis plane, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flags. No way. But we force a building in, and that's interesting. Actually, getting back. Nice micro there by me. Hmm. Yeah, that's why you need some things to recon. So yeah, so far I don't like my strategy much, as it doesn't have much, not much, a lot of troops on the ground, and we don't have vision at all. And basically, if the enemy goes there, although we have bomber. Apparently we lose them. Paratrooper or something? That's alright. Sending the bomber around. Yeah. Yeah, the recon could still get there. Does he? He still doesn't see? Oh, now he sees. Alright. So that's a appropriate place. It's never just like pushing straight up to artillery. I love this play. Quite solid. Actually getting regulars there as well. Cleaning up the infantry there. The other side probably busy. Yeah, going around and bombing the depot. I guess I'm alright with sacrificing bomber there. It would really suck if we didn't get, because there's no way the bomber could survive after that. Nice hurricane play, taking out the recon. The Kubel is still there, so there's a couple problems with that. Pushing up regulars now. Getting some flex. I lost the bomber. Checking out view on other side as well. Let me just try to zoom out this. So it's this. I would guess a good play would be barracks and the depot. And this is barracks. So yeah, I'd like to transition now to heavy infantry now, especially since we need something. I would love to see outpost. Relying on one ensign is not really something you would do. We'll lose the depot still, and the armored recons are just chasing us. Not really using hurricanes. That's not good. So he dodges and avoids the shot. I guess we'll fine with that as well. So we got the guards now, and we're actually kind of pushing on him. Is that really a building? Interesting. That's a decoy building for him. Alright. Well, we'll probably go to measures to snipe that building. Actually spying here. That's an interesting play always. When you're up against something and you just you just spy it. Good with Vickers, nothing he can do. Coming in hard with the bomber. getting the truck, but losing the bomber in process. But since the truck was a paper, kind of really bad for us. No way you could predict this. Then infantry push in the middle. Oh, I guess it's alright. I'm not sure where it's headed. I think this is a loss without clear plan and the recon behind. More like just, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I just make infantry kind of play. Of course the infantry is really good, but I don't think it's that good. Especially he has our artillery and yeah, we're just gonna get slaughtered. Getting a weaker there. See, most of this unit composition is kind of light, and of course we need to clear the flag space, the flag emplacements. But still, I think he trades well. He has barracks of himself, has armored recons all over the place. I mean, what do we hit? What's our goal exactly? With okay, getting a lot of infantry is a good idea, but where we're going there, we can't go really there. Uh, we could try going there, but it doesn't serve our purpose as well. For the most part, I agree with getting space because we were kind of locked out here. Partly due to that we didn't have space and actually expanding behind, which is always nice. We're doing kind of wide push, trying to get some recon, but obviously isn't doing that great. Losing 2 planes in the process. And he has a ton of artillery, and we're getting surprise attacked. So yeah, that's the thing I didn't like about this push. Although we're getting space, and we're making sure the artillery won't hit us our depot. I don't think this was a rather good play without recon behind or some bombers behind, where we could actually go in and bomb this stuff. Apparently he doesn't have much, and the blitz kind of worked. So just try to spread, trying to cause some damage there. Most of the infantry standing, not really micromanaging. I'm not sure what I'm micromanaging. I'm probably micromanaging this. So, and yeah, making more infantry. So yeah, if this was the original push, massing infantry for attack here is a good idea. I like it. And the Vickers is just based, trying to maybe get some supply trucks. Still no recon. Where's, yeah, we have actually like a Hurricane and a bomber at base, just chilling, okay. And we're getting surprise attacked. So yeah, most of this infantry is getting cleaned up. Although we're getting some flags, we haven't really got any game-winning objectives, and we've been like barely trading. Well, mostly due to the fact he has a lot of flags. So we get a try to bomber on this. This is interesting. Not sure why. Can we see it? Yeah. So yeah, we're placing a fanatism here. This is artillery post, and I think that's a good play actually, because if you think about it, we're really susceptible to like we could really lose a game from this position to where do we get like artilleried, like our depots mostly. This depot, we got 4 depots, so we got depot advantage. We're about to push this really hard, and there's not a lot of money there. Of course, we should try to control this for the win, but yeah, 4 depots and artillery is our only threat, and yeah, why not? Also, there's like a 45 points there if we trade the bomber there, and the bomber just kind of goes through. So I think he really just did. He did radio silence it, right? Yeah, he did radio silence, so he tried, and we barely made that fanatism. I don't know, the entry point was kind of weak. If we didn't get there, or the radio would have worked, it's actually we got lucky that the barrage was actually in fire. I like the target, but I don't think this was that great of a play. And he surrenders after losing that. Yeah, I didn't see too many mistakes. I think the main thing with the British here is 31 euros. That's a lot. The the main thing with the British is that you need to have a recon on field, and there's no way around it. And of course, for the enemy player, you should always go there. Quite, I think the game would be much easier for him if he had the fighters there and he could chase. Basically, he allowed me not to get spits, and yeah, made his life harder with hurricanes and bombers there. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, I guess. Goodbye.